Hello, my dear fourth graders. Mrs. Wilson here. Last time when we were writing together, we were choosing topics, and you guys made a commitment to write about a specific topic. Today, we will determine the chapter titles and create a table of contents for our informational books. As you saw in the previous slide, starting today, you guys are actually going to be taking your writing outside of your writer's notebook, and you're going to be writing it on yellow editing paper or whatever paper your teacher gives you. So let's get started right away. I have chosen, my topic is the Bulgarian tradition of Baba Marta, and that is the topic that I'm going to stick with and develop for the rest of these writing units. So I am starting to look at my subtopics, and I felt I needed to add one more subtopic to my list to make my book more complete. I need to look at each subtopic now and create headings for my table of contents. So I start by writing the words table of contents right at the top of my piece of yellow paper. So next, I reread each subtopic and think about which one should come first. I think that the what it is subtopic should come first because it is going to be a nice introduction to the topic by giving information about what the actual tradition is and how it started. Now I need to make it catchy and appealing to a person who is looking at the table of contents to decide if they want to read my book or not. I do believe that I need to be more specific and include the actual tradition itself in the subtitle's name. So I'll change it to what is Baba Marta. You know, when a person sees a question, they naturally want to either answer it or find the answer to it. So I know that by asking a question in the title, they will get engaged with my book right away. Each of these subheadings actually becomes a chapter, so my second chapter is The Many Legends. My third chapter is How to Make the Martenici. I decided to include the actual word for the bracelet so that the reader gets a specific taste of the tradition from the subtopic to get them intrigued right away. Different stands out. My fourth and final chapter will be Making a Good Wish. I decided to change it completely from the subtitle heading that I had before because I wanted to leave my reader with a sense of closure, and the last chapter really talks about what you do with the bracelets, and the point is that you get to make a wish at the end of the Martenica's journey to the tree. So I wanted to leave them with a hopeful thought. All right, my fourth graders, now it is your turn. Take a look at your subtopics of the topic you committed to publishing and create a table of contents. Each subtopic will become a chapter itself. Remember that you must have at least 4 chapters, and they must have words in the title that will make the reader want to read your book. You need precise words that make it interesting and clear to the reader what they might read about in that chapter. Happy writing!